think I can speak for every single Raptor fan watching this video when I say this. That game tonight, more or less the ending of the game, is the best win in franchise history. I'm going to take you back 18 years ago. Now, you guys have probably heard this whole spiel all night long. You know what? I don't care. Because we're reliving that. 18 years ago, Vince Carter had an opportunity to win it and send the Raptors on, but he missed the shot. Now, it was in Philly, mentioning that, right? We flash forward to tonight. Game on the line. Kawhi Leonard needs a big free throw here to put the lead up to 3 with 10 seconds left. He misses it, and we're all like, oh no. No, they have a chance to either tie or take the lead and basically win the series. And Jimmy Butler comes running down the floor and lays it up and in, and we're tied. 4.2 seconds left on the clock. And I think we all had this feeling in our mind. This is setting up for something really flippin' dramatic here. And they inbound the ball to Kawhi. He initially has Ben Simmons on him. Eventually they switch to Embiid. And right as Kawhi Leonard goes up, Embiid goes up, and it's a high arcing shot. It bounces one on the rim. It bounces up. It bounces on the other side of the rim. It bounces another one. And then one more time. And then in as the Raptors come away with the 92-90 victory in Game 7 at the buzzer beater from Kawhi Leonard. Ladies and gentlemen, that right there is the reason Masai Ujiri made that trade in July, acquiring Kawhi and Danny Green in exchange for DeMar and Jakob Poeltl. Look, I love DeMar DeRozan and I love his jersey and everything, but Kawhi Leonard made that shot tonight. We have never seen that from DeMar DeRozan. We've seen some pretty good moments, regular season-wise, from DeMar DeRozan. But that shot tonight is going to be a shot that every single Toronto sports fan remembers for the rest of their lives. And if this thing ends up going any farther for the Raptors, even if it doesn't, which I'm praying it does, this moment is embedded in my mind as the greatest moment in Raptors history. And it's not just the shot, right? It's not just the buzzer beater moment, right? That wasn't the only reason we all got jacked up. It's the fact that it flipped and bounced on the rim 4 times before it sunk. And we're all sitting there like, oh, God, and then freaked out. It was incredible. An incredible moment that Raptor fans enjoy it. Anybody who's thinking about the Milwaukee series already, why? Enjoy this. Like I said, it is the greatest moment in franchise history. Enjoy the moment. And by the way, guys, before I start freaking out even more, I do want to do a tip of the cap to the Philadelphia 76ers for one heck of a series. I mean, look, every time momentum we thought was on our side, it flipped to them. Every time they thought they had momentum, it flipped. Right? Game 6, we got smushed in Philly. Come back home for Game 7, you win it. After Game 3, Raptors got crushed on the road. They lost at home. You're down 2-1 in the series, and you could be down 3-1 if you don't win in Philly. Big shot from Kawhi. Bang. Tied series. Totally different ballgame. It was a back and forth series, and it ends with that shot. Incredible. I mean, what other word do you want to use? Incredible, memorable, milestone moment. What else do you want to use? Go nuts. I mean, incredible. If you guys are not having parties tonight and you guys work tomorrow, call in sick. Because my goodness, this moment here tonight, it literally, the reaction of the crowd, the reaction of Kawhi Leonard making that shot, the fact he went down to his knees like, I got my crouch, and then got up and he started screaming. The emotion you saw from Kawhi is something we have never seen before and probably will never see again. Incredible. Absolutely. I mean, what other word am I going to use? Spectacular. And look, as much as that shot is the one we always want to talk about, was a lot of other things in this ball game that contributed to this victory. We can talk about Kyle Lowry dislocating his finger again, popping it back in, and going to the locker room, coming back with a bandage over his thumb, then instantly knocking down a three. Having that couple huge offensive rebounds. Did you guys see the offensive rebounds he had in that fourth quarter? My goodness. He grabs one offensive rebound, kicks it to Ibaka, he misses it, he grabs another rebound, gives it back to Ibaka, who kicks it to Kawhi, who knocks down a three. Incredible. Also, Fred VanVleet driving, missed the shot, I think it was blocked by Embiid. Lowry, did they get the rebound? Lowry's like, that's mine, thank you. Steals it right away, and gives it right, and a behind the back pass to Ibaka, who does a nice little hook shot, and it was in. I mean, beautiful. Beautiful job there. Ibaka, off the bench, had 17 points and 8 rebounds. Dynamite. Now we can sit here and talk about Marc Gasol, and he shot 3 of 8, 7 points, 11 rebounds in the game. But we can talk about it over and over about how how did he do in this series? He contained and more or less shut down Joel Embiid. Now, people are going to say, well, he had 21-11, he didn't really shut him down. No, but he shot 6 of 18. That's not very good. Watching guys like Marc Gasol defend, look, was it a pretty ball game? No, it's not. Are you going to remember this game for the entire four quarters? No. You're going to remember for the last 4 seconds. But who cares? The Raptors are on to round 3. They're on to the conference finals. For the second time in franchise history, they're going to the conference finals. I was telling you guys a little while ago about if the Raptors re-signed Kawhi, I was going to get his jersey. You have no idea how seriously I'm debating getting his jersey right flipping now. No matter what happens in the future. That guy has done more for this organization already. I wouldn't say more than DeMar DeRozan, because he did a lot for the organization, the country, the city, whatnot. But when it comes to playoff success and seeing a superstar on the court on a night-to-night basis for the Raptors, it's incredible to watch, guys. Look, DeMar was a star, but we have a superstar. It's a big difference. And those superstars, they come up in the big... They come up in the big moments when you need them to. And I'm sorry, watching Joel Embiid cry at the end of the game, you know what? As much as, he's a great basketball player and all that, all the shenanigans this guy pulled, I even think he did the airplane once in this game as well today. Maybe he's going to learn a little bit, that maybe he should kind of keep his mouth shut a little bit and let his play do the talking. And if you win the series, have at it. But you lost this series, and every single Raptor fan is going to roast him for quite a while now because of the antics that he pulled. And the flopping that continued to happen in this game today. Kyle, and you know what? Let's go to the fourth quarter, about 3 or 4 minutes to play. I think it's Raptors up by 2 or 3, whatnot. 3 straight possessions for the 76ers, either a shot clock violation or a really bad shot. Are you kidding me? Did you see the defense by the Raptors in the dying 3 minutes? Yes, the offense wasn't there by the Raptors, and we can talk about, they had a huge run in the third quarter and whatnot. Yeah, but again, guys, it's not about who has the biggest run in the ball game. It's about who gets the last punch, and that was the Raptors there today. Now, excuse me. We saw some things today that we have never seen from this Raptor team. We've seen them out-rebound the Sixers and, whatnot. But listen to this stuff. The Raptors only shoot 38% from the field and only 23% from 3. 7 for 30. That is atrocious. Philadelphia gets to the free throw line 11 more times. So anybody screaming bloody murder about the referees is completely nuts. So anybody who says that, you can just laugh right at them because it's kind of obvious. Even with the Raptors shooting 11 less free throws, shooting 23% from 3, and 38% from the field, they out-rebounded the 76ers by 8, 49-41. They wanted the glass more. And listen to this, something we have barely seen all year long. Listen to the offensive rebound numbers. 16 to 5. Now, Raptor fans, what have we gotten so used to being, I guess, the 5. The Raptors had 16 offensive rebounds. They were plus 11 on the offensive glass. What? We have not seen that ever. And then they pull it out into Game 7. Beautiful. Did they move the ball great? No, they had 15 assists. Did they get a lot of turnovers? Yes. The Philly turned over 17 times. Beautiful. Raptors only turned over 10 times. That's what you like to see. Points in the paint, plus 12 Raptors. Second chance points, again with the offensive rebounds. That's where you get those points. 12-6 in favor of the Raptors in that category. Fast break, again, when the Raptors stop, they love to get out and run. 16-6 in the offense, in the fast break. And points off of turnovers, again, 17-10 in favor of the in favor of the Raptors, I guess. Points off the turnovers were 21-13 Raptors. Look, as much as they didn't shoot percentage-wise, great. And as much as Kawhi, for the first 3 quarters, didn't shoot the ball very well, when they needed the big shots, they made them count. And Kawhi Leonard, yes, he shot 39 shots. Stupid amount. But I don't care. We won. Now, if we lost, maybe we'd be talking about it more. But we won, and again, he was 6 of 9 from the field in the fourth quarter. Again, when you need him to be big, he was. And that, right there, ladies and gentlemen, is the definition of a superstar. And Kawhi, how did Golden State win that series against Houston? Steph Curry, superstar. Took over the rest of that game near the end and won that game. How did the Raptors win today? Kawhi Leonard, superstar. And that's what it took to win this game. Now, the Raptors are going to be seeing a superstar in the next series, Giannis Antetokounmpo, on Wednesday night as Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals gets going there as Raptors head to Milwaukee for Game 1. Obviously, they best team in the NBA when it comes to record-wise in the regular season, so they have home court the entire way. So for the Raptors, the first time this playoffs, they start on the road. Now, this series is going to be a tough one. It's going to be a fight. It's going to be a dogfight. I don't know what the heck to expect. Kawhi Leonard has to be Kawhi Leonard, but they need a supporting cast. Milwaukee has a bench. They have arguably the greatest player in the game, and they have a lot of perimeter shooting around Giannis. So if you're the Raptors, not only do you have to defend as good as you did today, you have to. You saw the offense against Boston. They tore them apart. And Boston is considered a really good defensive team. They torched them a new one. They're a 60-win team for a reason, guys. But, like I said earlier, we enjoyed this victory. Heck, you can enjoy it tonight, because I know I am. I'm going to rewatch that highlight over and over and over again. And not just tonight, probably for quite a while. And even tomorrow. You guys are at work, you guys are at school, Mondays suck. Oh, flip on the Raptor highlights. Oh, that's better. That's better. We can enjoy that now. You know, even on Tuesday. You know, we don't even have to think about Milwaukee. Go back to that Raptor game. That's a good highlight right there. And then Wednesday, you focus on Milwaukee. Because, guys, like I said, this is the greatest moment in franchise history. Embrace it. Enjoy it. And I'm sorry this video was so late, but it's because I'm watching all the post-game stuff, and I'm watching all the highlights over and over again, because it never gets old. And watching Kawhi Leonard show as much emotion as we saw today, it brings a tear to my eye. All right, Raptor fans. So, you know, we're going to have 2 different kinds of sleep tonight when it comes to Raptor fans. Either some of us are going to go to sleep very happy with a smile on our face and get into bed, big smile on the face, or people are going to be like, oh my God, what a shot. And not going to be able to sleep. That might be me. So I apologize. The Jays don't play tomorrow, but the Leafs off-season video, if I look exhausted, I'm looking like this because I might be up all night. What a game by the Raptors. What a series. On to the next. All right, so Raptor fans, thank you guys so much for listening and watching to this video. And if you enjoyed it and you enjoyed the ball game and that shot in this game, smash that like button. I do appreciate that, guys. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the game, the video, the moment. Where were you? I mean, we always hear about the moments where were you when Jose Bautista hit the 3-round shot? Where were you when Kawhi Leonard eliminated the Philadelphia 76ers in the 2019 playoffs. I was upstairs while watching TV, jumping around like a flipping lunatic. Where were you guys? I want to hear your thoughts, your comments, and you know what? Anybody talking negative about this ball game? Who cares? Get out of here. Because the Raptors are moving on to the next round, and that's really all that matters right now. All right? So, guys, what are we talking about here? Evan and I will talk about podcast edition on Thursday afternoon. Links are in the description for the podcast channel, guys, and for the podcast itself on iTunes. Twitter is also down below. Follow up, send me a DM. Do all that great stuff, guys. And I will talk to you guys, Leafs edition tomorrow, I guess. We'll be talking about the off-season preview for the Toronto Maple Leafs and the season review that was. But really, we don't care right now because the Raptors are going on to round flipping 3. And as for the Blue Jays, they kick off a 2-game set in San Francisco there on, Tuesday night. 9:45 first pitch there in San Francisco. Trent Thorne on the mound for the Blue Jays. And I totally don't know who the heck is pitching for San Francisco, but you know what? Raptors moving on to round 3. It don't matter. All right, so who is it? Tyler Beede, I think his name is. Tyler Beede on the mound for the Giants. Like I said, 9:45 first pitch. And as for the Toronto Raptors, guys, like I said in the Jays video today, the playoff preview, all right, for the Raptors and Milwaukee Bucks, game 1. Well, the preview for the series will be coming out, guys, on Tuesday. All right, Tuesday, probably in the evening somewhat. 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, something like that. All right, as we'll be breaking down the series that we are about to head into as the Raptors are about to face up against the Milwaukee Bucks in the conference finals. You win that series, you book your trip to your first NBA Finals appearance in franchise history. But you got to go through the very, very, very good Milwaukee Bucks first. And it is not going to be easy. You got to take it one game at a time, all right? So game 1 is on Wednesday night. I think it's like 8:30 or 9 o'clock tip-off there in Milwaukee. But like I said, guys, for now, enjoy the victory. Embrace the win. Embrace the series victory. And rewatch that highlight as many times as your little heart desires. Because you know what? I'm going to do it. A lot of fun. Guys, thank you guys so much for your support and everything throughout the series, and the emotions are all over the place. But thank you guys so much for sticking by, and hope you guys enjoyed this video and the game today. And I'll talk to you guys on Tuesday night preview edition. All right, thank you guys so much for listening. We'll talk to you guys then.